Hi everyone, welcome back to the Stalker g.a.m.m.a mod. Today we're continuing our playthrough. I've done most of what I wanted to do in this area, which is the swamps. There's one quest which I haven't done yet, which is this guy here. So if you talk to s.t.a.l.k.e.r, he will give you a mission to take this fella on a little trip around the swamp and basically collect some samples. You're basically being an escort for him. It can be a difficult quest depending on where he wants to go. He could want to go somewhere close to this base or somewhere far away. Let's have a look, see where he wants to go today. He'll chat to us, that's okay. I'll click see you later. And then we can have a quick look on the map. So he wants us to go all the way up here, escort the ecologists all the way up to the top there. So we've got a bit of a trek. We might do this on the way, clear the area of mutants. We'll just have to be careful with him because we don't want him to die. He does look like he has a decent weapon at least. And of course he will be able to carry a few bits and pieces for us until he gets handed back to s.t.a.l.k.e.r. So I'm going to do this quest, and any relevant bits, like when he's actually collecting the samples, I will add to the video. Otherwise I will skip ahead from here. So I'm restarting. We're just near the point that we want to be at now, so we just need to head over this way towards this terrain and bits and pieces. Nice and easy does it. I can see there's an anomaly ahead, so we don't really want to go into that. Explorer's Fate anomaly. Doesn't exactly fill me with joy. Will he just do his thing now, or can I talk to you? It doesn't say so. Maybe I have to actually stand on the point. Better get my Is this it?
Парни, все делаем в темпе. Чем раньше закончим, тем целее будем.
Well, he's talking. Oh, he's doing something. Or is he? I don't know what he's doing. He's got his readings out. Look, he's got his equipment out. So I assume that means he's going to just walk around and do his thing now. Last time I did this with this particular mission in my previous save, it was way down at the bottom of the map that he did all this and wandered around. I'm assuming he's just going to wander around. I don't know if it's going to spawn things that we have to fight, or if nothing's going to spawn. I'm honestly not sure. I don't like the fact there's a lot of grass here. I wish I could see further. Maybe if I come and stand up here and then I get a good eyeball over everything. This might actually be a really peaceful mission. I was expecting there to be a bit of a fight or something at the end of it, but so far, other than the mutants we killed on the way here, I haven't seen anything. Maybe I should be grateful for that. But this is that quest. So you escort the ecologist up here, or to wherever it tells you to go. They're going to take some readings, and that's it. Job done. And then I guess you hand it in. As I say, short and sweet. Not at all what I expected, to be honest. I guess he's just going to keep taking readings for a while. Are you done? Is that it? No, apparently he just didn't like the fact that I was stood looking at him. I have no idea how long this takes. Yeah, just says wait till it's completed and then take him back. Oh, we've still got the stuff to hand in to the professor down there. Oh, there we go, he's done. Oh well, I guess I'll see you back at the camp, everyone, and we'll see what we get for handing it in. And if he gives us anything else afterwards. Okay, we're back at the base. He's not carrying anything for me. You can double check by just clicking and looking at the inventory. Nice and empty. Always good to double check just in case you forgot. Have a chat to this guy. Wait, where's the hand in? Oh, okay, you just talk to him once you get back. There we go. Oh, we got stash, we got money, and we got a lead line container. Oh, so we got a second lead line container. Give us some money, and we got a new stash somewhere. Let's have a quick look. I mean, any of these could be new stashes. There's ones dotted about all over the place. Fair enough. Let's see if he's got anything else for us then. Nope, no work. So we'll see him later. I have one more hand in, I think, here. I'm going to buy some ammo off him, actually.
Привет, Сталкер! Что скажешь?
Right, that's everything here for now, so I'm going to go off to the professor and hand in my bits to him, and I'll jump ahead to that. So here we are. We're going to hand in our mission to this guy, hopefully. I brought your glowing dirt, so what now? Here's your reward with a small bonus. Titanium grid. Bit of money. Anything else you want done? So you want to study the anomalous zone. Artifacts are visible to the human. Artifacts are invisible to the human eye, but the frequency emitted by them can be detected by detectors. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to find more samples. So bring his laptop and 3 anomalous samples. So I'm going to show you this on the map because I feel it's important. So this is one of those missions that's a bit of a pain in the bum. So if we zoom out and go up here, that's the laptop there near the nerve wrecker anomaly. Now this is an absolute nightmare to get into. It's a psi anomaly, so you have to have high psi resistance to get in there. The reality is you need a special item preferably to get in there safely, I think. Now, it depends on your point of view whether this is spoilers, but there is a helmet you can get which will allow you to have massive psychic resistance beyond that of anything else in the game. And that's probably what we'll do before we try to do that quest. But I wanted to pick it up while I was here just because, well, it's important to grab it and then, you know, it's out the way. So next I'm going to head back to Corden and then I'm going to head north up here to Garbage. If there's anything interesting in between, I'll stick it on, but there won't be too much to show off. I'll just be grabbing a couple of items that I left over here at the little village, heading back to Corden, and then heading up. And our main thing is to meet the guy who deals with hunting stuff, because he has some decent gear for sale at a better price than you'll get elsewhere, and that is something I want to show off. So I'll see you all then. Ah. Well, that was me getting jumped by an animal that wasn't there a second ago, and then getting shot at as well. Let's switch to slugs, because that was an enemy AI shooting at me. I'm just going to sit here and heal for a moment. I'm also worried there's someone on the bridge, which is not good. But that was a bandit or something shooting me, but I'm not entirely sure where from. It was either to my right or up on the bridge. Just use the double zoom. Can't see anyone there, can you? Can't see anyone there. It's going to be someone on the bridge. So this is the thing I hate. There is a sniper sometimes on the bridge. Yeah, the sniper on the bridge. And it sounds like there's more than one person, which is annoying. Yeah, there you go. Look, just up there. I'm not sure this has the range that I need. I don't think so, even with slugs in the shotgun. So I need to charge up, get past, and get up there and shoot him from behind. Could try getting my pistol out, I suppose. Might help. Well, I hit him. And there it was, jammed. Gets jammed pretty easily, this thing. Come on, stand up again. Immediately jammed. Oh dear. I mean, thankfully, he can't see us as well as we can see him. I suppose I should be grateful for that. I think my rifle might actually be the thing to use here, since it does have its scope. It is on single shot. Is he dead? No. I think that was him dead. I don't appreciate him being up there. I think he was on his own though. Right, let's loot all these things. That was unexpected, but that's the thing at the bridge. I think I mentioned in one of my early videos that there are some frustrating things in this, and that's one of them. What we got here? Silence pistol with nothing good on it. That has nothing good on it. Those apparently are worth a lot, so it's worth taking them and selling them. We'll take everything else. We've already seen one of those. We don't really need to pick up a second one. Oh, its synth is 93. Maybe that's a reason to take that, actually. Just have a quick gander for any more bodies then, since there was one there. I'm assuming he was alone. But it's worth just having a quick look around. As I say, it's worth stopping sometimes and just having a little look at what's happening. Apparently you can jump over this fence. I might have a quick go at that, just out of interest. I don't know which points you can jump over, but it was just something that was mentioned. Not having much luck. I'm not going to stress about it. Let's go around the other side. It's easier. But apparently there are ways to jump over it. I'm a little bit dubious that there's someone here because obviously generally they go around in packs, though the one that's up on there is usually alone. But I've seen anything from bandits up there to military guys and stuff, so gotta be cautious. There's something going on over there as well. I can see multiple enemies running around just in the distance. So let's see what this guy had. The military guy I've seen up here before had like a machine gun and all sorts, but I'm not expecting that. I still have no idea what the big ball is. Let's see what you got for me. You were shooting at me with a shotgun at that range? I call nonsense. He's got another mask. I'm tempted just for the fact that I'll strip it apart and take that item out of it because it's such a high level. Leather jacket's not worth it. We'll take all of this stuff. A few more slugs. A bandit patch. We like that. Conscious there's lots of shooting over there. I don't know if it's bandits shooting those mobs or if it's one of these guys. I'll probably save you the bit where I'm dumping this stuff in the stash and moving on. So you will catch me as we get either to the next fight or to the very top of this zone because there's some buildings we have to go through. Okay, so welcome to the very north of Cordon. We're just about to hit the bit where you go up to garbage, the path there. It's inside the building, or the other side of that building. I heard some enemies, so I'm taking my time. It sounded more like creatures than hostile AI. I just encountered some hostile AI on the way here. I'm just being cautious because I thought I maybe heard the cats, which are quite nasty. And quite often, yeah, there you go, look. A hostile straight away. Don't get much ammo for this. Yeah, oh no, I did have ammo. I thought it was going to say 0 there. Where's he at? There he is. There we go. Beautiful thing. If you have a rifle and you can get headshots, makes all the difference. There's dead bodies up there, look. So I don't know where these guys are coming from, but I assume in there. But the other guys seem to come from behind me. Just loot them. Have a quick look at these. BR class is a bit higher than ours. Fentanyl C-suit, everything else is lower. Weight carried is higher, but you know it's got 1 on everything. That's the same as what we've already got, really. Plus 1 on everything. Is it better than ours, really? Surely it's the same as ours in general. BR class 5. That's 6. Oh, I don't know. That's weird. How's the state of that? Bad. Oh, let's take that respirator. I don't know why that's better than ours. Oh, God. I stood in radiation looting him. I better deal with that, actually. I didn't realise I was taking quite that much radiation damage. Let's just smoke some cigarettes. Not great for your health. Don't do it at home. It won't protect you from radiation, really. Definitely not sound medical advice. I'm expecting there might be more guys in here. I'm using the shotgun for close range. The rifle is badly damaged and jams a lot, but it's alright if you're at very long range. Oh my god, there's an anomaly in the middle of the... That's new. I've never seen that before in the middle of it. That's a weird one, isn't it? Looks like a sheet of glass. Anomalies rebounder. Let's loot this guy anyway. What's he got? Yeah, oh, it's got an item that's probably... Let's just take it and we'll take it to bits. Take all this junk. Not worth anything. Really not bothered about these empty cartridges, really. Let's just quickly go to our inventory. Go... Don't know why I'm going down. I just want to strip that for its parts. Field strip. Remove all. Drop it on the ground. And then... We don't want that. We don't want that. Do we want that? 50%? No. This rebounder thing. You know, I'm honestly not sure. Let's throw a thingy into it. Rebounder suggests to me you'd like bounce off it or something. I've never seen one in there before though. Let's loot this guy. Let's take that money, that. Not bothered about that. Not bothered about that. No one else in here. I guess we be careful as we go in the building because there could be someone hiding in there. I have had that happen before. Gone in this building and then some guys came in the other side of it. Obviously not intending to meet each other, it just kind of happened. Yeah, no one else here it looks like. Let's go in slowly. Might do a daddy save before we go through the door. There's a box there if you need to use it for anything. Sometimes these waypoints are pretty good places to store loot. You know, just if you're passing through and you need something. Let's do Shift F5 daddy save. There we go. Oh, I can just F5 save here. It counts as a safe place. Oh, that's handy. So you don't even have to have the fire on. Oh. How rude that it just dragged me out of my game, though. I don't think that's very appropriate, Steam. You shouldn't drag me out of my game. Anyhow, we're saved. We're going through this door, and we're into garbage. And I'll let you watch me walk through garbage. Welcome to garbage. This is our first time venturing here in this save, so something new. Oh joy, loads of dogs immediately. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. I'm not enjoying this. I really don't appreciate that. That's your welcome to garbage. Getting attacked by dogs immediately. It's the problem with a shotgun that only has 2 rounds in it. There is a benefit to having a multi-shot weapon in those situations. So garbage lives up to its name. It is just full of garbage. Nothing on that body. Anything on that one? Yeah. But, you know, it's sort of the next area you come to, moving on up the map, as it were. There's a few things around here you can smash and see if there's any good loot for you. Lots of shooting here. There's multiple factions in this area. There's bandits. There's some mercs. And there's loners, as usual. Basically, there's a bit of everything. You shouldn't see too many military here, though. We're going to try and avoid this fight at the minute. They're having a big fight over there somewhere. I'm concerned that I can kind of hear them. Maybe we should have a quick peek. Things to note quickly. We do have some stuff to loot here. We've got a couple of these stashes. The green one is something we really need. I do not have the standard toolkit yet, the basic one. There should be one in that green. There should be in the green one. I'm concerned because I can hear voices. So I'm being very cautious. Let's switch to slugs. I don't know if this is allies or enemies. But I can hear something. They're in there actually, aren't they? Hang on. Can we double zoom in? There's guys at the other side there. There's guys inside. So, I think they're allied to us. The ones inside. So the guys at the other side might be hostile. We don't necessarily need to go in there. Obviously, you know, there's a car park. Lots of old vehicles and stuff. They're having a bit of a fight there. I think we can just bypass it. We don't need to get involved. What we want to do is probably go for this thing here. The car trunk we're looking for. So do pay attention to the names of the stashes, because they can be hidden in some weird and wonderful places, such as under vehicles, above them, you know, the list goes on. I'm just going to In fact, I'll leave this. I was going to switch back to my bookshop, but I'll leave the slugs in. Those are flesh. Horrible creatures. Most of them aren't that hostile, so I'm surprised it actually came for us. Boars are very hostile. Flesh, I don't think flesh are necessarily really hostile to you. So that's a bit unusual. It did look like it was going to attack me. The other one ran away though. I think there's maybe just different variants. So, there you go, car trunk. I'm going to open that. That's a bit pointless, isn't it? I mean, it's 38%. We'll take that though. Do I want a compression bag? Not really. We'll take that. Tactical monolith suit. Now that has some bonuses over the current. That has some bonuses over my current armor. We'll just pick it up. And now I'm way too heavy to move around. What I was going to do was head straight around here and get that, but instead we'll go in here and we'll go to the trader, who's the hunter guy I'm always talking about, and then once we've done that, we will go and get the other stash, which hopefully has some good stuff in. I'm gonna switch now to my bookshop because I feel like it's time for bookshop. I shouldn't imagine we'll encounter too many people. My leg is injured, so if I run it hurts. I'm over encumbered, I know. I need to drop half of this stuff that I've picked up. I'm also going to sell a bunch of the body parts to the guy in here. Sometimes it's worth keeping the body parts for missions and things, but I've actually had very few missions this game asking for body parts, which is weird. Usually they want body parts off the animals and stuff. But it's fine if they don't. It just means that I can sell them all to this guy and not worry about it. Incoming. A cat of some description. Garbage has a lot of wildlife and quite a lot of enemies. And I realise I've told a lie. I said there are no military here. That's not true. I've seen military on the other side of this. So over that way, there are military. I will show you that bit shortly. Let's get in here and dump all this stuff. Once I've recovered some of my energy. I realise I'm making life hard for myself by picking up that piece of armour. But it's worth having these things because the armour isn't too difficult to repair. And, you know, if you don't find something really good, you can always revert back to one that was alright. And obviously anything that's improvement over the current one is a benefit, but I'd like to find, you know, a military guy with some heavy armour on that we can just take advantage of. So I've come here a few times and this place is being attacked by bandits. It looks like it's okay at the moment though, which is nice. Put that away. So there's plenty of boxes and things in here. If you go down there, there's like a pool table and stuff. I don't know if there's any balls to play with, but yeah, there's a piano. There's, I think, is it that you can sleep somewhere in here? It might be either that side or this side. I think it's that side. So we're going up to the trader anyway. Obviously you can go in all these train carts and up onto the roof and everything here. There's a walkway up there if you can see. You can go all the way up there and have a run around. It's mainly used for defending the area, I guess, when it's attacked. Here we go. So nice stash here, just a nice chest out in the middle of the area. I'm just going to stick all of our spare stuff there that we're not carrying at the moment. We've picked up another map. Yantar Red Forest. We haven't looked at that yet, so we'll have a look at that in a moment. We've got various other bits and pieces. We're going to drop these in this container as well, because we don't need to carry it around. We don't need the .45. We just want this stuff, and we don't have any more ammo for this gun, so we have to use that sparingly now. Let's just drop all of these items in there as well. I'm not, you know, too fussed about it at the moment. There will come a time when I want to gather everything we've looted together, but really it's just not needed at the moment. But eventually I will need to upgrade weapons and things. Noisy here, isn't it? So here we are. This is the Butcher. So he has missions for you, as they all do, and he likes to trade equipment. And if you scroll down, you'll notice he will buy all of these parts off you. He'll generally give you a better price than anyone else. He also sells this, which is the Hunter's Kit, at a massively reduced price. You can just have it in your inventory. You don't need to equip it. Its weight carried is plus 21. That's the same as the standard backpack. But that's the standard backpack. You do get better backpacks as the game progresses. So I'd get yourself one of those. Yes, it seems expensive now, but the amount of additional parts it gives you, it's worth it. You also want a hunting knife, which is this thing here. And again, it's much cheaper to buy it off him than it is elsewhere. You notice the base cost is 6,800. He sells for under that. And the bag that we're just buying there is 7,000 here. We paid, I think, or we would have paid over 11,000 elsewhere, and its base cost is 8,000, so we're getting a discount. Other thing to purchase here are field cooking kits. They are much cheaper here than they are elsewhere, so I'd grab yourself that as well. There is this thing, which is a multi-fuel stove, but there's no particular advantage to that for what we'll use it for. The other thing you can buy here are slugs at a reasonable price. He also sells your standard buckshot, which is much cheaper here, you'll notice, 656 rather than the epic 1000 that you'll pay elsewhere. And the slugs are reasonably priced here too. They definitely cost more elsewhere, so, you know, 1,700 I think was the other price we saw. So I'd just go to town while you're here, buy a few of those. If we buy 40, and slugs, well, he's only got 10, so just buy them. We're spending a lot of money here. It doesn't matter, just buy it. There was a fight going on there. Don't stress about that too much. I was just looking at the multi-fuel stove here. The reason I'm suddenly querying it is it doesn't have limited uses. This has uses 8. This doesn't have limited uses. If you can use that, I'm going to save the game and buy it, and let's just have a look. Because if you can use that at a campfire, then it is much more cost effective. But I'm pretty sure you couldn't use that at a campfire before. This campfire's not on. Is there one down there? No. Let me just check it. You can use it. Interesting. Does it work if I ignite this? No, it doesn't. Okay. So the difference is the field cooking kit you can use at the campfire. The other one you cannot use at the campfire. So there you go. Let's just quickly escape and load game. Interesting stuff. Learned something new there. So that's very interesting. So for future reference, it is better to have the field cooking kit because you can use it at the campfires, basically. I'm not using these, so you can sell them. They're not worth a lot, though. 59, unless that's just the price you get from him. Maybe we'll check the price elsewhere. He will sell them for 350, though. Jeez. There's a gas lamp there. He's selling gas lamp. That is an item for the hideout, weirdly. So that's quite interesting. Fine. We've got the ammo and everything off and we don't have anything else. Let's see what missions he has. Is there any work you want done? He would like us to go and deal with that. Any other work you want done? He wants pseudo dog meat. I'll do it. Is there any other work you want done? Never mind. I don't think I have that much dog meat. Let's have a look. I just have standard dog meat. Pseudo dog meat, I have nowhere near that much. Flesh meat, bloodsucker, pseudo dog meat, I only have 3. That's going to be ages before I have that much for him. I shouldn't have accepted that. Never mind. Is there... Should we sell him some parts? We probably could, couldn't we? Or we just stick them all in this container for now. Have a think about it later. Let's maybe do that. And then go and see what all the shooting's about. There we go. Let's heal up. Because we're obviously damaged. I'm going to use my Udul. I need to go to the medic again and buy some more Udulin. I've ended up using quite a bit of this. So who is he shooting at? Someone outside. Let's have a look at the map. I do want to go down and get our stash, the green stash, which hopefully has a toolkit in. I'll be very disappointed if it doesn't, after being told green ones do now. But we need to go out here and see what all the shooting's about. And then there was a... Oh, that's where the enemies are. Some hunting down there to do for him. Fine. And obviously we can go into Agroprom and do bits and pieces there, just bearing in mind that the anomaly in that building is too much for us at the moment. Let's just hit Y and switch to the slugs. Because obviously he's excited by something out there and we don't know what. Very cautious as you come out here, especially since I'm drugged up at the moment. Use everything as cover because there's often lots of bandits out the back here. I have no idea why they love being out the back here, but they do. I'm always hungry. Can't see any bodies in here. There's always loads of anomalies out here. There's actually a creature there, look. It's a boar or something dead. Could it be that he's just shooting at the creatures out here? Just cautious as you come out. As I say, there's quite often enemies in there. I'm not seeing anything right now. I'm not sure what he was shooting at. I'll just have a quick look, see if there's much here. There's some kind of creature there, isn't there? Looks like a boar. Yeah, a boar. Interesting. Fine, let's go over and get that stash then. So, what does it say about the stash? It says... stash. Not giving much away, is it? Should just be able to run this way. Obviously, there's more and more radiation the further north we go, so something to be aware of as we're moving around. There were some enemies over here before, but I don't know if our allies took care of them, so just to be aware that that was a problem. God, my character is always getting hungry. Need some of these rat sticks or whatever they are. Good. So, it's somewhere up on the side of this hill. Again, this is garbage. There's just piles of garbage everywhere and destroyed buildings, and this place is a mess, basically. Now, I have no idea what we're looking for. It just said stash, so I prefer it when it says look in the pipe, because it's called pipe or something like that. I will check where it is in relation to us. Are we right on top of it? No, we want to be this way slightly. Could be in this thing? Yeah, it looks like there. I think that's it. That's the best way to get at it. This window maybe? Look inside? Yeah, there we go. Search box. Hooray! Basic tools. That's what we wanted. There's a s.t.a.l.k.e.r shotgun here, which has a decent barrel in it. I mean, we might as well pick it up. There's a barrel here, but it's only 37%, which isn't really worth it. We've got an upgrade kit. We've got a powder can. Explodes on impact. We've got some ammo. We've got a med kit and some other bits and pieces. And we've got the s.t.a.l.k.e.r body armor. We've actually got one of those elsewhere. So I'm inclined to just leave that alone. I think, yeah, I mean, I don't think it's really worth it. It's clear sky. The items, yeah, I think we just leave that. It's just another 8 kilograms to carry. I'm hungry again already because that was very unfilling apparently. You can double click to use these items, which I didn't realize. I always right click to use them. It's just a habit to right click because left clicking or double left clicking on things sometimes probably wouldn't work, so I just get in the habit of right clicking everything. But that's a good point that was pointed out in the comments. You can indeed double left click to use an item. So that's sort of the important stuff from here in the grand scheme of things. Now we'll just be looking and doing the missions. I'm going to go and stick these things that I don't want to carry around in the stash. Then I'm going to take you on a little tour of this zone because there is another area we can have a look at. Should we loot that thing first? God, they're hideous, aren't they? There's something on the top of that box there. Some tape. Lovely. I'll never understand why there are random materials just stuck on top of boxes. I guess someone's put it there and then ran off forgetting it, is the insinuation. I've never really had a proper look around in here. There might be something really interesting. But I just assume most places are empty. Let's drop off this stuff. We're keeping our hunting knife. We're keeping that hunter's kit. We'll leave the backpack in place at the minute. I could switch it out for that one, but eventually we will find another bag to replace that one. Gunsmithing tools, and these we can keep on us for now. They don't weigh very much. I'm going to drop off all of these items, though, that I'm not going to be using anytime soon. That looks fine. Do we stick some of the meat here as well? The snork hand I don't really want to eat. I don't really think we need to keep all of this meat on us. We could cook a bit of it. Let's keep the flesh meat because that was for a quest. And we'll keep 5 dog meat because we can turn that into food. Sounds good. Let's F5 and save. And then what we're going to do is have a look over at this building here because there is another trader. And then we could go down and do that quest, I suppose. But let's go and have a look at this and see what they have for us. Oh, what? Who are those guys? Oh, zombies. I was going to say they're not showing up with a name tag. Zombies will wander into the anomalies and stuff they don't understand. Just be cautious every time you come out of here because... look at that. That is a... A claw, was that? Is that radiating me? No, it's not. I guess the radiation was just from on the ground there. It does look like I picked something up that's giving me radiation, though. Has it stopped now? I'm not convinced that stopped. I feel like I picked that up and suddenly I've got radiation, but it doesn't say it's irradiated. I think it is going down. Zombies are off. We're just going to try and navigate around this. We'll go and loot that one since they apparently have better gear now. Oh wow, there's a lot of radiation here. I don't remember it being quite so much of an issue. Let's just try and loot that guy. Body has nothing useful. Yeah, the radiation feels worse here. Interesting point to note about all these areas obviously is you can stay in them for as long as you want. It's completely up to you if you stay in them for a long time or a short time. How much money you want to build up before you move on. The real sort of thing that makes a difference as to whether you can progress or not is more than anything else the gear you have, because obviously you need certain gear to progress. Is that another zombie over there? Is that something else? Let's have a look. Oh, he's gone behind something. There was more zombies. Loads of zombies here today. So here we go. This is the flea market it's called. I don't know why it's called that, to be honest, but these guys are friendly. There's some loners here. There's some other guys here. Bit of a mixture. There's a guy down in the basement, or there used to be, who is a store, but not everyone could interact with him. It was a bit buggy. There he is. Russian brand of cigarettes. Can we speak to him? There we go. He's got various bits of equipment. Oh wow, he's even got some... I've never seen him with those before. Jeez. Look at the price as well. 209,000 for a Moonlight, a Sparkler. These are like bonuses you can put in your belt, obviously. Wow. Fascinating. That gets ballistic resistance and all sort bonuses. That's pretty cool. Other stuff he's got is reasonably expensive. He does have slugs though, which is nice, at the normal price of 1,700, and buckshot is 1,000, so still almost double the price of elsewhere. Does he have ammo for this gun? That's this stuff here. He does, at a very high price. Maybe we look elsewhere. I should have had a look on the butcher to see if he had something like that. Various other bits and pieces here. Nothing too exciting. He does have the water and stuff I use. I suppose I could ask him if he has any quests for us while we're here. Any work you want done? He wants an artifact. Anything else? No. Not really too bothered about giving him an artifact. Let's have a look up here. There is another store up here. There's a place we can... Oh, hang on. That was like an item randomly placed on the ground. A pack of cards. Just going to save the game quickly. Let's have a chat to this guy. Any work you want? No. Anything else? No. You'll find yourself talking to these guys, and a lot of them won't have any jobs that you really want to do. I've had a couple of delivery jobs, but they're risky because, you know, if you are late getting to where you need to go and the person dies, or the person who gave you it dies, I think the mission fails, which is a bit frustrating. This is the other trader. Can ask him all about this place. Let's have a look at what he's got for us. He also has So this is new. They never used to sell items or the actual artifacts. This is quite weird to me. But fair enough. He's got some bandages. I think we've still got plenty of bandages. Oh, we don't, actually. We don't have many bandages at all. But that's alright, because there's a medic north of us, really. So I might just go to the medic in the place north of us. I think that seems like a bit more sensible, because it's going to be a lot cheaper than buying stuff here. But it is an option, if you so wish. That's interesting, isn't it? But there's a mixture of guys here. These are all just rookies. But let's have a look. There's usually more people here. It's actually quite quiet. I think the most interesting thing then will be to head to the north and have a quick look up here. And I will show you the next main hub, as it were. Because we're so close to it now anyway, and there's nothing there particularly scary. We should be fine. There's some guys defending this area usually, which is quite nice. Oh, there's a body there. We'll loot that in a minute. Pretty friendly, these guys. Just our usual. Any work you want doing? He wants you to deliver a package back in the Great Swamps. I'll take that one. I think that one's fairly straightforward to do. Picking up loads of radiation here. Let's just use those. Really high radiation here, actually. Loot this guy. He's probably died from the radiation, has he? We'll take that. We'll take his bolts so we can sell them. Gas mask. Nothing special, is it? Radiation resistance pretty high. Let's just pick it up. And that... I'm not bothered about that. Do these guys have anything interesting to say? Nope. Here you go. So this is a guy from a different faction. These guys are friendly to us as well, as long as you don't upset them. They are Duty. That's their name. I honestly had forgotten their name, but there you go. So Duty are who we're going to meet in this next location. This is one of their bases. As I say, it's pretty safe. I mean, as ever, there's dogs and things and... Welcome to Rostok. So this is the next area. I wasn't necessarily going to come here today, but there wasn't many missions given to us for garbage, so I thought we might as well come up here anyway. So it's just a long road up to their camp, basically. There's not usually a lot here. You sometimes get creatures spawning and stuff, the mutants, but nothing else of particular interest down this road, so you're better off just jogging along it. Obviously be aware of the anomalies. Edge your way through them. And there are probably some dogs up there, because there always are. Yeah, there's a dog or something right in front of me there. Let's just jump on top of this. Yeah, loads of dogs, look. Absolutely loads of them. It's weird, there's always a load of dogs here. Just let them kill themselves. Just loot everything as we go. Most of them are getting killed by the duty guys. You can let them do the hard work. There's plenty of them in there. Body has nothing useful. I've just remembered I haven't equipped this knife. There we go. Hunting knife in place now. How embarrassing. I'm just going to run so we get close to these guys. Don't stand in front of them, they will accidentally shoot you. They don't mean to do it, they just will accidentally. As I say, just let them do the hard work, we don't need to worry about it. As I say, they're reasonably friendly to us, just loot everything as you go through. For some reason I want to talk to him. I remember him as being important. Maybe not. Maybe it wasn't him. So there's a little bunker here. You can have a wander down if you want. Nothing too exciting in this one. Just their defensive bunker. Free ammo. They didn't see me take it, honest. You might as well loot all this stuff because I don't think they will. We're just having a wander through here. Now, can I remember if we had any missions here? I don't think we had any particular missions for this place. Sometimes you get them to bring items here. Find a battery for Tanatic. Deliver a PDA to Nimble. I don't know where that one is. That's for Hip. He wants some pseudo dog. Deliver the package. I'm sure I had one to deliver a package in Rostok, but maybe I made that up. Yeah, he's the captain. You can chat to him and stuff. Let's have a look. Maybe not. So this place is just like a big base. Simple as that. It's a little bit of a maze to get around. You might find some dead bodies as you're running around as well. But everyone here should be friendly to you. The duty base. You know, we want to get round there. There's a medic round there and everything. So here we go. Once you're in this bit, there is a bar over in that direction that I'm looking now. This is the arena. So the arena, you can do fights and things. I've never done them. Feel free to explain them to everyone in the comments if you wish. I've never ever done the arena fights. Go this way and we will find the big boss. So the big boss is in that bunker there. We'll have a look in a minute. We're going to go over here. So in here is the medic. I'm going to have a chat with him. Get ourselves some more dueling because we're very low on that. Get him to heal us as well, save us using anything at the minute. Price is the same anywhere, I think, for healing. And we can buy some medical supplies off him. Again, it should be the same price as you paid elsewhere. I'm just going to buy both those off him. I've still got 2 uses of that left. I've still got 4 of those. I don't really need any at the minute. I could consider getting some more bandages, I guess. Just take all of those. They're still reasonably expensive, aren't they? But it is what it is. You could buy tourniquet as well if you want, but I think we'll just buy those for now because I'm running low on cash. Do you have any work you want done? He just wants drug making kits. I don't even have one yet. And there's a guy you want to meet over here. He usually has some quests and things for you. I might be getting ahead, I think, because last time it actually told me I should come see him via a quest. So he'll trade with you. He has various bits of gear, as any other shop does. Obviously at a price. Only has buckshot for us at the moment because we're not very high with these guys, but as we do more quests he will have more gear. Can buy headlamps off him, but again, quite expensive. So, any work you want done. He's got a distress call. They have to evacuate some stalkers. Scientists caught in a major mutant attack. But one of the duties had to stay behind to ensure the escape. The rest of the squad now listen is missing in action. I'd like you to investigate the site of the attack and confirm his status. If he's alive, heal him as best you can and bring him back. If he not be saved, bring back his PDA instead. Fine, so it's basically find him if he's alive or not. That's easy done. Any other work? He wants a controller hand. A controller is not something I really want to fight, to be honest. So I'm going to say, have you got anything else? He wants us to kill a bandit in garbage. I'll do that, because we can go back to garbage and do that. That's a good mission. Any other work? Just that. Anything else? Storm the enemy. Faction freedom. Now, freedom and duty aren't very friendly, I don't think. We don't want to do that, though. Anything else? Faction mercenaries. I think we're already hostile to the mercenaries, but I could be wrong. Defend Rostok. Enemies gather all over the zone. I'm sending men out. A few of our adversaries gather rally points before our foes can properly muster an attack. Maybe not right now. I'm tempted by that one though, because I kind of want to go in the wild territory. Let me just double check to make sure we're already hostile to them. I think the mercenaries are our enemy, but I'm not 100%. So these are all the values. So clear sky, things are improving with them. So free stalkers. We're okay with the free stalkers. We're quite friendly with them. I think goodwill is us. So free stalkers. I don't know why it's red. I'm pretty sure that should be yellow now. Duty is 0. Freedom is 0. Mercenary is actually 0. Is that really us? No. There's no way that's us, because Monolith's our enemy. I mean, technically I'm a free stalker, so mercenaries are my enemy, so yeah, we can do that one. Fine. So that means we have a few things to do in the wild territories, which is over here, and we do have a bunch of stashes in there as well, and that's a good stash because it's green. And then there's Agroprom as well. I mean, do we go into wild territory then and have a little look? I honestly can't remember what it was like in there. I guess we can have a look. Worst case scenario, we realise we're going to die and we have to leave. Just save it here quickly. And then we'll have a run into the base here and have a chat with the big boss. The duty boss is in here. And I think he's friendly enough. There's various guards in here. Those guys are bugged. Any work you want done? Anything else? I don't really want to give him that. See you later. Is that him? It was. What does that guy want then? Nothing. Fine.
Чего расскажешь хорошего?
Any work you want done? He would like some freedom patches. Anything else? No. So we don't want to do any of the missions which involve killing freedom, because technically freedom aren't our enemy. Even though these guys don't like them. Dogtails, I'll do it. Anything you want done? He wants 2 of my beef. No. Anything else? You're not getting my food. So there's like a small army in here, really. Pseudo giant eye. Anything else? No. Never mind. There's loads of guys down here today. It's not usually so busy. Search and rescue in the army warehouses. No. Anything else? No. Never mind. Goodbye. Any work you want done? Anything else? I don't really want to bring you faction patches. You want any work done? He wants some bandit faction patches. I'll do it. Oh, I can do that one immediately. There we go. Nice. He's given us... Oh. Oh. Because I was collecting bandit faction patches for everybody, and I just gave them all to him. So... But he gave me 12 grand. Any other work you want done? A bandit in the garbage, Easter Rock... So that's alright. Yeah, okay. So, kill someone. I can do that. Any more work you want done? No, that's it. Peace out. Obviously this is a little hub like any other, even though there are lots of buggy guys in this bunker today. So that means that there are other traders here and repair and everything. So if I hit tab and bring it up, you can see over here there is an important character. That's the guy who's in charge of the arena. Then down here you have an important character, the bartender, and another important character. So we can go down there and have a look. And then there you've got the technician and somewhere to sleep. Let's head over to the bar while we're here, just so we can say we've been in it and had a look around. I think we're doing reasonably well with the gear we have at the moment. So I'm happy enough. Though we will need to think about doing upgrades sooner or later. So it's a little bit convoluted to get to the 100 Rads bar. You have to walk through there, round here, and then back down. So you kind of double and back on yourself a bit. This guy, I mean, artifact he'll take. Anything else? No. You can trade with this guy. He usually has, yeah, I was going to say, he usually has some ammo. So it can be worth buying that off him if you're struggling. What the heck is that guy doing? Is he supposed to be drunk and vomiting or what? I'm assuming that's the case.
Подходи, Stalker. Для таких...
His name is Snitch. Just have a chat with everyone in here. Search and rescue. Anything else? No, never mind. Peace. This guy. Any work you want done? Dog hearts. Anything else? Never mind. I'll do it. I'll probably have some dog hearts. Bartender. Anything you want to sell? He'll sell the other food and stuff as usual for a discount. How much water do we have right now? Still have 2. Let's grab a water. And food wise we still have 5, but we'll grab one of those. Any work you want done? You can tell me about this place if you want. Nothing too exciting. Meat chunk artifact, not bothered about that. Fracture hand, not really bothered about that. Anything else? Destroy the mutants in Rostok? Yeah, I can do that. Any other work you want done? Anything else? Anything else? Bandit in Dark Valley? Anything else? I don't really want to go to the Dark Valley. Fine. Now, it did say on the map there's another important person in here, didn't it? So they should be in front of me somewhere. He wants us to deliver a package in Agroprom. Anything else? No. Navigator. Are you a guide? Oh, hang on. So this is our guy to take us places. So what's Snitch then? Who are you? I'm a local informant and can offer all kinds of services. At the moment, I have different types of information maps with routes in various locations. My sources are most reliable in the zone, but they'll also kill to preserve their secrecy. So don't go asking where I learnt this stuff. The answer isn't pretty. Any free info I can have about the surrounding area? Okay, so it'll tell us a little bit. It's completely safe if you're on good terms with duty. East is the truck cemetery, like garbage, but much bigger and much more radioactive and much more dangerous. West is the wild territory, the parts of Rostok that duty can't patrol regularly. The place is an absolute nightmare, and most stalkers will recommend avoiding it unless you need to get to Yantar. North, there are army warehouses owned by duty's best friend, Freedom. Further north than that quickly becomes Monolith territory, defended by the ruthless fanatics and brain-melting anomalous fields. Can you tell me more about Monolith? Blah 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 blah. You can read that in your own time. Feel free to pause the video. Thanks for the info. Can you help me settle things with some people? I want the troops to leave me in peace. I want... Okay, so you can sort of ask him to... It's like he'll help you improve your relations with certain factions by the looks of it. That's interesting. I've never actually talked to him properly before. There you go, learned something new. Let's have a look upstairs. I think that's pretty much everything that we needed to look at in this area, so to speak. I would like to go into the wild territory. I don't think it's going to go well for me, because I don't think I have the gear for it. Let's have a look. I do want to get at these stashes, though. There's a stash there, there's a stash there, and we've got a... Oh, there's 3 stashes. There's one up there as well. I mean... really want that one. It's green. Also mutants to kill up there in this area, and I kind of want to do these little quests here. That's Sidrovich's one, so we do that and then go back to the start. We need to go back down here anyway and do these quests, so that's fair. Obviously, I don't really want to go to Yantar yet. I don't really want to go north of this area. Red Forest, I definitely don't want to go to. That reminds me, actually, in our inventory, we had a Red Forest map, didn't we? That's Yantar, Agroprom, Red Forest, there we go. Bridge, Death. Forester up there. I've never been into this area. So, my previous playthrough, I didn't go into the Red Forest. I never got that far. I stopped playing before then. So, this time we'll be aiming to go further. So, it will be interesting for me, because I pretty much did this area. I did army warehouses. I went into Yantar, and then I never really pushed north into the Red Forest and stuff. But I can see already there's a stash up there. In army warehouses. Well, that's army warehouses. That's radar. I've got a stash in radar already. That potentially could be a stash with a... potentially, I stress, an expert toolkit in. And it's a green one, so it should at least have advanced tools. But that's interesting. I've also got that mission all the way up there in Zaton, by the way. But we're not going to be doing that anytime soon. What I'm going to do is run in here and save at this place. I'm going to look at how long I've been recording. If I've been recording a while, I will call it there. We've had a good explore today, and we've seen some more areas, and we've had a little look around here. If I haven't been recording for too long and I can fit it in, I will add that next section to the video, and we'll start having a look in the wild area and see how quickly we die. But if not, thanks for watching, everyone. Do like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all soon for the next episode.